Hi guys, my name is Jenna Maher and I am from the Thumb of Michigan where we farm soybeans, corn, sugar beets, wheat, and then cucumbers for pickling. I farm with my husband as well as my family. I really wanted to join See For Yourself because I know many farmers just take their grain to the elevator and they don't see the impact that it has on countries like Guatemala and Honduras. So I really wanted to see kind of where our product goes and the impact that it has. It is day 8 of See For Yourself mission, and we are currently in a grocery store in Antigua, Guatemala, where we are seeing U.S. poultry being sold here, which is pretty neat to see kind of full circle how U.S. soy is fed to U.S. poultry. So some of the highlights on this trip have been, first, we got to see Zamorano University, which was really incredible to just see the impact that education has on Central America around here, and just kind of how they were able to do the whole kind of animal to market and process that and learn all that. That was really incredible to see the education that they have here. Another thing that was really neat to see was the port. We got to see kind of the challenges that they face, and it really takes a lot of patience to have their goods and commodities come into this country. So it was really incredible to see, and kind of something that we take for granted, I think, in the United States. So seeing that was just really eye-opening. And just driving around, I mean, honestly, we have seen so many infrastructure changes from back home, and that's something that we also take for granted, the perks that we have back home in the country. I think just this whole experience has been eye-opening, and I think we really do take for granted. We can go to the store, a local supermarket, and buy whatever protein that we want, whether that's pork or beef or chicken. But places like here, some people don't have the money to buy that. So they depend on soy products like ours, like what was that, Alimentos, the Incaparina, as well as the Protemas. They depend on those, and that is in 98% of households here in Guatemala. It is also fed to school children because nutrition is so important at that age. So just a full circle moment, we really get to see how impactful our U.S. soy is and how sustainability matters in countries like Guatemala and Honduras. This is one of the products that was featured at Alimentos. They make Incaparina, which is made from U.S. soy, and it is in the majority of households here, which is really, really neat to see and kind of hear that our product, our U.S. soybeans, are making this sort of impact here in Guatemala. And this is a major source of protein here. So when we got to visit Zamorano University and we learned about the Soy Excellence Center and the opportunities that it creates, we were able to attend the Soy Excellence Center graduation, where we got to see students graduate from this program and just their determination and all of the outcomes that they have and the goals that they have for themselves and careers. It was really astonishing to see just the way that education really impacts their future. So one thing that I really took away from this, and I think that a lot of farmers back home need to hear, is just the impact that your soybeans are creating down here and just the livelihoods that you're impacting and that you are affecting. It is so important that we contribute to these check-off programs, because I would never have got to see something like this. I think, like I said earlier, we take for granted the infrastructure we have, the capability to do all these sustainable solutions on our farms. But when we think about the livelihoods that we are impacting, and products like Incaparina or Protemas being their main source of protein, it's just really impactful. And I think that that was the most eye-opening experience for me. You know, I have the luxury of going and getting beef whenever I want because I have a show cattle operation, but I think that there's that kind of lack here, and that some people just truly can't afford quality meats like that. So I think just knowing that at our farm we are producing soybeans that are being fed here is just truly eye-opening. And yeah, it's just been an awesome experience, and I highly recommend anyone to take a trip like this to see kind of how they live and how they operate and how much they depend on us. So